A lot of Nigerians are doing impressive things. A lot of Nigerian youths have been changing the status quo. A lot of Nigerian youths are running great successful ventures, but somehow the media is too busy or shy to cover or broadcast our deeds. So we have to be our own inventors and story vendors of the deep truth of the Nigerian youth. And in this, I must proceed with my Nigerian story. In the vast population of all these great Nigerians, stand an outstanding Nigerian who embodies the struggle, courage, zest, and the spirit of the Nigerian youth. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and this man represents our truth and personality. He was born in the 1960s, just a year after our independence, experienced the Civil War, and was forced by reality to write his own script from the scratch. Just like most Nigerians, who were given little or nothing, yet we have to build. So we spend so many years constructing our tools before we can even think of to build. He attended a public school called Christ the King College, got his degree in the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. He was on the quest to succeed in business, so he started small in Onitsha. Just like so many of us who started from the trenches where we laid the foundation for our bright future. In the success-craving spirit of Nigerians to stand out, he went further to study business at the Lagos Business School, but he wasn't satisfied. Something kept on pushing him. I guess it's that Nigerian spirit of Japa burning inside. That quest to make a difference on a global scale and to get truly qualified. So like a regular Nigerian youth, he jackpot to the US to study in Harvard Business School, then London School of Economics and Political Science, Columbia Business School USA, IMD Switzerland, Kellogg's Business School of Management USA, then Oxford University and Cambridge for leadership. After being jackpot certified, he applied his skills in leading major organizations as he contributed immensely to make them thrive. Like so many Nigerian youth, using their Japa expertise to keep global organizations alive. He was dissatisfied with the way things are done in politics, so he ventured into politics to disrupt the corrupt system as he contested under a just formed party in 2003. The election was rigged. Then he challenged the results in court for 3 years. He stood his feet, after which he won on the 15th of March, 2006. 7 months later, he was impeached by the House of Assembly. But guess what? My brother, knowing himself and his rights, went back to court to fight for the second time. And justice prevailed, as he won and was reinstated on the 9th of February, 2007, by the Court of Appeal. He was asked to vacate office after a general election was held, and someone else was elected. The resilience and violence in this Nigerian took him to court again, challenging and interpreting that the 4 years tenure he won in 2003 only started counting when he assumed office in 2006 and should be allowed to complete his 4 years tenure, which was logically true. The Supreme Court of Nigeria on the 14th of June understood and sided with him as he was asked to complete his tenure. He went for a second term based on his outstanding performance and competence, which made him not only win but change the election dates of the state. This is something that had never been heard of in the political space. His record shows under his watch, his state went from 24th in education to first, based on the national ranking scale. When other governors were unable to pay salaries, gratuity, and in debt, he not only paid them, but left more than $500 million in investments for the state. Invested over $300 million in the health sector to put it in place. He is so selfless that even what is due him as an ex-governor, he refuses to take. No single land he owned was given to him by his state. This is an excellent record he has set that will be difficult for any politician to break. A record that did not only attract national recognition from the presidency to the Senate, but also relevant international bodies like the World Bank as they commissioned a study on his success rate. On the 24th of March 2002, he declared his intention to contest for the 2003 presidential election on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, And on May 25th, he announced his resignation from the party, citing his discovery of the party's injustice. He joined the Labour Party on May 27th, and on 30th May, became the party presidential flag bearer, pulling millions of Nigerian supporters worldwide. If you're still wondering who this great Nigerian is, he's no other but His Excellency, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. A man whose stellar performance, honesty, and dignity has made him the people's Moses. It is no wonder the Oba of Benin said his dignity and nobility goes before him like a shining light, making his path bright. The only politician that I've ever said, go and verify. Hold me by my word, and if anyone can testify with evidence about the lies the opposition tell about me, then my presidential ambition, I will resign. See, the reason why we support Mr. Peter Obi is not because of tribe, religion, or political affiliation. The truth is, the Obedients care less about any of those, but because of his decency, dignity, leadership personality, and his antecedent record to rule our great country. Peter Obi represents hope, honesty, accountability, unity, productivity, mental clarity, and competency. A vote for Peter Obi represents we taking back our country. I mean, for the first time in a long while, we are not voting the lesser of two evil, but the greater of good. He's a leader with a great personality and respect for humanity. It is no wonder, in the race for 2023 presidency, vote for Peter Obi is now synonymous with vote wisely. Dear Nigerians, for the peace and progress of our beloved country, in this 2023 general election, vote wisely.